Hey Omega, I'll have you know I drew boobs yesterday, okay? You just happened not to be there, alright? So it's on you. On you. Hey Drill, Army. Hold on, I'm opening a package, hold on. We'll take it higher. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. We'll take it higher. Hey Dark Heroes. Oh, I'm doing better. Doing much better. I'm almost 100%. Almost. The package is I just ordered a new fleshlight. The Orchid. I've been waiting for this thing for the longest time. So we're going with Black Angus. Wouldn't that make more like an Irish bar? Would it? Would it though? Black Angus to me sounds... Nah, it's fine. It doesn't sound that Irish to me. It finally came, Drill. It finally came. I'm gonna zug it. Hey Jesse, what's up? How have you been, Jesse? We haven't seen you in a while. Well, you haven't seen me in a while. I've been sick for a while too, but Black Angus, yeah, but the joke, Jesse, is the G doesn't have light on it. Like it's gonna be neon lines, and the G of Angus is not working. You get it? Think about it. The G is not working. Anyway, hey Cunnilingus, Valentine, how are ya? Jill, Jill, Clone, hey Playa, an Orchid prototype, yeah. I get it, get it? You get it, Jesse? I'll draw you a picture. Hey Mentax, Shalom, Shalom. Hey Serenel. Alright, do we have song requests on? Actually, this one I started painting, actually, and I started painting this one as well. These two are already, like, I started painting them. I still have to do a sketch for this, and this, and this. Nude beach out on the beach penis? Jezzy, is that one of your secret fantasies? Hey, Ragdor, you want to go on a nude beach? Would you actually go on a nude beach though, Jezzy? Think about it, would you? I feel like everybody's got phone nowadays, right? I feel like a nude beach would have been great like 50 years ago. Now, I don't know. What about Rhonda's house? Rhonda's house is this one here. And I sketched it already, the location. I've been to a nude beach. You have? Gosh, Jaycee's so naughty. We don't know her wild side apparently. Where's my house? Bebop, you can have the museum, and you know why. How big is the update, DC? Too big. I mean, it's not like we're adding a ton of new content. It's more that it's a lot of work to kind of revamp the whole game in a way. Anyway, there's a lot to discuss here, but I'm going to talk about it another time because I've repeated it too many times. Hey, Jill. It happened really quickly, J-Hill. What? At first it didn't, but at some point it picked up really fast. Where's your house, Smokey? Smokey, you can sleep in the ditch by the warehouse. Yeah, I feel like if I went to a nude beach, 90% of it would be old men, and then 5% would be old women, and then there would be like a 5% of like creepers. And then I would be, and then me. It's not like in a movie or something where everyone is hot and beautiful. You know? I think the idea of a nude beach is more appealing than the real nude beach. Like the idea of it is like more interesting than how it is in reality. That's what I think. It's 5% old women for DC, yeah. Win-win. You have to hike down some cliffs to get to it. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's like a little bit, you know, secluded. Hey, you're all the way from Australia. We have a few Australian fans. It's just that by the time I stream, it's like really late for you guys. So most Aussies are sleeping by the time I work and stream. But we have quite a few fans from Australia. They're just not online when I stream usually. Oh man, I'm still a little, right? My nose is still. Hey, Spicy. From a day, ooh la la. It was okay, but I'd rather just hang out at the regular beach. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna leave it like that. Right? And maybe make that thinner. Yeah, that's better. And I'm gonna blur that, I think. I don't know. Bebop, I've been okay, you know. It's just getting sick for like 2-3 weeks is just, man. There were people of all ages texting that 10%. The other episode were we have shriveled old doms. Yeah, well, that's how it is. I don't know. I never got the appeal of the whole nude beach thing. I mean, I get it. You know, you want to be free. You want to be human and not have to worry about, you know. I just don't think it's worth it. I don't know. Why? You know, why? Hardly seems worth it. Let the boobies free. Yeah, but still. It's like just walk naked around the house or in your backyard or something. Like why, you know. Hey, Dogon. Dogon, by the way, I want to say thank you for listening to our suggestions and implementing the changes to the votes. It's actually really useful. I can see how many people have voted. I can see when I get the approval when I have voted. You know, it's all that stuff is great. I appreciate it. I want to say. I will never talk trash about Dogon ever again. I'm just kidding. Again, I never talked trash about Dogon ever. I'm always very respectful and nice to all the employees at Picardo. For real though, Dogan has been the only one that's been real with us. Dogan is the only one that's ever listened to anything we've ever said. So, I respect that. He didn't? Oh god, is he on his high horse? Debbie pregnant isn't an option? Not yet, but it will be eventually, yeah. It's definitely planned, yes. She will be able to get pregnant at some point. No mistake. It's my life. I imagine Jab singing when I listen to this song. I imagine Jab is singing whenever I hear this. It's my life. I love you too, Dogan. I appreciate it. By the way, Dogan, what happened with the whole like having super mods and like different levels of mods, being able to customize that? Any word on that or? I mean, I knew that one was gonna be risky and like you guys might not approve of that idea, you know. But I just want to know if it's still in consideration, but not really, you know. Hey, Yadav, thanks, man. Will there be a bowling riding minigame in the bar? Dream Blue, it's a great idea, maybe. Hey, Saturn Princess. Are you gonna put a mech bull riding? Yeah, I don't know, maybe. Possibly. Eh. He's fishing for more. Listen, we have Dogan here. Might as well, you know, get what we can out of him. I mean, jeez. Otherwise, he's gonna disappear for another week or two. We won't see him, you know. Try to get some answers out of him. Hey, you see, the entrance looks a little narrow compared to the reference. Yeah, I know, but I think it's okay. I don't think it's a big deal. I was looking at that too when I first started working on it, and I was like, oh, it's okay. I need to start up my competing stream so DC doesn't nominate. Oh. There's a lot of people I think that stream. Hey, General J. Hey, Dan the Robot. How do you skip Beastie Boy? The problem is that Beastie Boy song, we hear it every stream. And it's not exactly, I don't think, personally, it's one of their best songs. It's okay, but. Yeah, the entrance is maybe a bit too small. I just don't know if I want to make it bigger. I just don't know if I want to make it bigger. I could make it a little bit bigger. Ah, ah, ah. Oops. Oh, great. Photoshop is crashing. Great. Jab, maybe. We are currently thinking about extending the chat role model, but still no final idea. If we do it, that everyone on Picardo should profit from it. Dogan, yeah, I understand. It's all good, no rush. Okay, this is good. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Is that better now? Is it matching this frame, this reference a little bit better? Finally did it. Oh, not this song again, Smokey. Gosh. Let's listen to some. Let's listen to some music that fits perfectly what we're working on right now. Depends on the type of cookie. Yeah, yeah, for sure. But in general, I'm saying, you know, like in general. about what you think of us, TC. Listen, it was just a suggestion, all right? Give users the option for their vote to be publicized. Now that's a good idea, J Hill. I mean, we could do that. You could have an option to show your vote, like who you voted for, what you voted for. That'd be I mean, it's an interesting idea. Could work. I don't know how you would do that with the UI, like the interface. Like how do you present the option to do that? I don't know. So that it's not like in the way and like it's easy to see. I don't know. But it's not a bad idea. Yeah, I don't know. But it's not a bad idea. I like more the dictator approach. So do I, but listen, Dogon, I have to have some fans left after, okay? I can't make too many enemies, you know? I gotta keep some. Jeez. Hey Bloodnum, how you been? Do you think that after the tech update, the next one will be faster? Yeah, for sure. I mean, listen, Ronda's update is gonna be a big update. So I don't know how long it's gonna take, but not as long as the tech update. Tech update is like taking like a whole year. I mean, we're releasing little small updates in between there and there, so there are some releases, but the tech update itself is taking a really long time. Yeah, I don't know. But Ronda is gonna be faster, yeah, for sure. Faster than a tech update, yeah. Ronda will be like the usual large update that we've done in the past, you know? Like the same length as like Eve and like, you know, Roxy and all those, basically. So like 4 months, 4.5 months, 4 months. Depending on how much we add in it, right? How much like scenes we add, like do we add pregnancy, how many scenes, how many quests? Do we add like separate endings, different kind of endings for the story? Stuff like that will define. I will dictate how long the update's gonna take, right? We'll see. We'll see. Okay, the wood at the top here is gonna be okay. Twice in a row. Come on. Okay, Jab. Yeah, I'm ready for it. This game's ambition is yeah, it's a little too ambitious though. We joke about that a lot, but it's probably a little too ambitious, I think. But now that we're like you know, waist deep into making this damn thing, I guess we're going all the way, you know. But it is quite ambitious. Like the amount of work that we're planning for the end of this project is insane. to me. Um. Lover, lover. Oops. No problem, Dogon. No problem. It should be like a Hooters. Yeah, somebody said that the other day, but I don't think it is. Like a Hooters is almost like a restaurant. This is more like a biker's bar. Like it's not really a Hooters. Like you can take your kids to Hooters, you know? Like you shouldn't be able to take your kids here. You know what I mean? I'm not saying you should take your kids to Hooters. Wait. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not gonna take my kids to Hooters, alright? I'm not saying that's what you should do or it's okay. I'm just saying you could if you wanted to. But this place you probably wouldn't be able to. Like it's a biker's bar, right? Wait, guys. That's not what I meant. A cowboy strip bar? Maybe a cowboy gay bar. Will there be prostitutes in that bar? I mean, cowboy prostitutes maybe. DC said that take daughter to Hooters. Will tell as though I have received new orders. Huh? Oh man. I still have like a dry cough, like a painful dry cough. Yeesh. Lover. Hey, Filthy. J-Hill, not really, but people in the chat probably would do. I don't really play adult games, really. So, I mean, there's a few that I've heard once in a while, like on Discord, that people talk about, but if you want to know, like, what are the good, really good ones or something, just ask the chat and they'll probably give you some feedback. I don't know. I don't really know any of them really well, so fortunately. But there are some good ones from what I hear. Oliver Nunn, yeah, I got it. You want some? You want some of my Ligma? Straight no, I get nothing. I'm not getting any kickbacks from this Picardo focus group. Listen, did you Stray? Do you remember when? Actually, I don't know if Stray knows about this. Maybe. Do you remember when I told Picardo about like a huge Dogan, how you did it, how you could replicate it was that you had to go on your payment account, like the shit, what is it called? You know the payment account. Oh my god, I have a blank. What is it called again? I haven't used it in years, but PayPal. Yeah, sorry, PayPal. I had a blank, but yeah, PayPal. So if you went on PayPal and you had two accounts, or you were paying, it was something about like getting your premium account on one account of PayPal and then switching it over to the other account. But if you didn't have the other account linked to your account on Picardo or something like that, anyway, it was something like that. I forget exactly how to do it anymore, but if you did in a certain order that you had to switch different accounts for your premium, it would override it, but it would forget to transfer the payment. So basically you would get the premium on the new Picardo account, but it would delete any kind of connection to PayPal anymore. So basically it's like, it would like register you as a permanent, subscription for a premium membership, but it wouldn't transfer the actual PayPal account. So if you deleted the first one, PayPal, then it would never connect to anything, and then you could, Anyway, I'm pretty sure they fixed it, Dogan. They fixed it because that's how I got a whole year of free membership, because I told you guys how to do that. So it should be good now. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. This is stop. You talk too much. Yeah, I know. Do you want to talk for me, Playa? No, straight. They fixed it. It was before Dogan was working for Picardo. It was the previous people that were running it or whatever, or whoever was in charge of public. I don't know, user fucking quality insurance. I don't know. You were, yeah, Bumpface was in charge. Yeah, nobody wants to hear Playa again. I feel left out, man. Why, Spicy? You want to be? Why? You want to be on? I created Paragodo while I was doing my bachelor's thesis. That was interesting. Oh, okay. Well, Dogan, maybe it was someone else then. I don't know. But basically, I was talking to someone else, not you. It was some other person. Maybe David. His name was. I think his name was was it David? It was like David or I don't know. Like Mike. It sounded more like a David from what I remember. Anyway, I noticed you guys had this problem with your payment because I had a premium account that I had canceled or something, or I had transferred over. Yeah. I transferred over to a different PayPal, and I realized after 8-10 months I was never charged, and I was still running premium account, and I was like, how do I still have premium? I haven't paid for it in 8 months, and then I looked into it, and that's how I found out. But I probably shouldn't have said anything because I could still be running on a premium account for free to this day. I probably just should have shut up, and let it run. What do you think, Dogan? I should have just kept it, right? Just let it run. Yeah, I should have. Changes. I'll stop bullying you in VC for as long as you're sick. Oh, okay. Wait, why is no Picardo building in your game? A Picardo building in our game. I don't know. I think Dogan wants to be in the game and he wants to be seen banging hot chicks in Somerville. I think that's all Dogan wants. I can see through his desires. Does Mikado really have a building? They have one in real life, yes. I'm pretty sure. They have an office. I think it's in Germany. Deutschland. Alright, see you, Drill. Have a good night. Can the IT teacher in the school be called Mr. Dogan? Maybe. Listen, we do need an IT teacher in the Somerville school, so you could be a teacher, Dogan, if you want. But a lot of people wanted a female teacher for the computer class. But it could be a female called Dogan, Miss Dogan. Think about it. But what kind of name is Dogan? Is that Turkish? Dogan? It sounds like we could have a Turkish teacher. We have a Turkish teacher. Miss Dogan. It's Turkish. Yes, the origin is from Turkish. Alright. We could have a female Turkish teacher in the computer class called Miss Dogan. I don't know. Dogan equals donut? Listen, Dogan, you want to really know something that would make you more money than Picardo would ever make you money? All right, Dogan, you want to know a better idea than Picardo? Yes, of course. What you need to do, all right, Dogan, what you need to do is do a better version of Patreon. All right? And you make it a cross between, you know, like basically you just make it. All you need to do is even if you just did an alternative to Patreon, a lot of people would migrate from Patreon to your platform. There's just no reliable and secure alternative to Patreon currently. But if there was one that was well made and it was secure and all that and was legit, I think I would migrate. What's wrong with Patreon? Basically they're backing out from all the they're backing out on a lot of adult content and their fetishes. So there's a lot of adult content creators like myself who had to struggle with with Patreon. Like you could make a cross platform that is kind of like a mix between OnlyFans and Patreon's platform. Both in if you advertise a platform that could do sort of like a little bit of both, but properly without, cutting out too many things that creators are trying to add into their game, I think you could overtake both really if you did it right. And I'm not saying it's easy, but I think there's definitely a niche for that. Like if you are good at setting it up properly, I think the only obstacle you can't compete with the fees they have. Yeah, the problem, like I was about to say that. I think the only hurdle is the payment processing companies. So whatever credit cards you deal with, if you start up, would probably, because I think that's one of the reasons why Patreon had to cut out some of the content, is because the payment processing companies were telling them to do so. I don't know. There would be a few hurdles, but all I'm saying is there's a platform. There's a demand for it, right? Like there's a lot of creators that would want to move out from Patreon, and they would do if there was a good alternative. That's all I'm saying, and it could generate a lot of money, like way more than Picardo could ever produce. So, I don't know. I'm not saying I know how to do it. I'm just saying there's a niche for it. There's a liked or whatever it is, right? So instead of like trying to understand the issue and dealing with the issue accordingly without hurting the creators, they basically went like, okay, all this stuff is banned now, and if you make it, we're gonna take you out of our platform, right? When the right move would have been, let's do a Patreon section that's adult content, only for adults, where no one that's not an adult can enter, access, or view, or whatever, and then have another section that's more for like creators that are making things that are not adult content, right? Like if that was their view from the beginning in terms of approaching the issue, I think they could have really done well. But they didn't. Like that's the problem. Like they were just being like la 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 la, I'm not hearing you, blah blah blah. Everybody like screw you guys, you know. So they fucked up. Like so now a bunch of people hate them and think that they're doing things wrong, and they are. But they don't. They like I said, like they're not creators. Like the people running Patreon are not. They're not thinking that way. Like they're only thinking about like a business perspective where they just want to make safe money without addressing issues and catering to creators. Like it's kind of like annoying. Like I don't think it's a very big fix. Like it's easy to fix. It's just they didn't want to do it. Hey, Gamer Soul. Yeah, actually, I usually don't rant like this, but it's been a while, so I guess I don't know. Salgado, I show boobs sometimes, yeah. But right now I have to do a bunch of backgrounds, and I'm talking a lot, so I'm not working very fast. There's a reason most adult sites bill via third-party provider, which at least in part that there's more risk and fraud back and forth. Yeah, yeah. So basically, how it works is that payment processors like Visa, Mastercard, and all that, they have rates for a certain website and certain goods, right? And the rates for adult content is usually higher. Now, there's a reason for that, is because they have to basically take into consideration that when they start processing payments for adult content, um, basically how it boils down to it's the type of content that leads to more problems, legally speaking. So if they get sued by someone or something or company or whatever over like you sold videos of my girlfriends having sex and it was like private footage of blah 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 and you guys profited over that, you owe us blah 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 and we're gonna take you to court. You know what I mean? Like with adult content, there's hey Herb. Did you ever think about expanding your staff? Yeah, I have expanded the staff over the years, and there's still room for like, expanding a little bit more. But we basically need maybe more posing and more artists, like not really code or writing or. So it depends on like the kind of, and I feel like finding people who do posing or art is hard to find. Like art is the hardest because it has to be someone that can really match the style of the game. Yeah, but I don't think that would necessarily be better. Like, I kind of need someone that can do. A51, yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. How long have you been doing art in general? Long time, Nico Chop. Long time. Too long. Forever. Since I was a kid, man. You know, always been drawing for a long time. You here to help, Spicy? Alright. Open Jenny's OnlyFans? Nice. Okay, so what's on the wall here? I think I need to make the walls look dirtier, you know? Like I should make them, I don't know. I should make them dirty, I think, but and this awning here is a little too bright. I need to make it dirtier too. Dirtier. We have to make it look like the kind of place Trey would want to hang out, you know? Maybe put a few hammocks in there. Garbage bags? Yeah, maybe we put like a garbage bag on the side of the. Maybe. Oh, and there's grass on the left there. Damn. Hold on. Hold on. I'm losing my voice a little bit. strong, like just like a subtle, like just a little subtlety, right? I'll draw some naked cowboys in the back. Yeah. I kind of like the idea of the mechanical riding bull. I think it's a great idea. I just don't know if we put it into the game. For sure, we're going to end up doing a mini game for it. And I know Stray's going to hate us. Unless the mini game has something to do with sexy, like boob stuff, right? So maybe if you run the bull in a certain way, a girl like loses her clothes and her top while she's riding it, you know? I don't know. I don't know. We can come up with a lot of fun ideas for this, but we'll see. I'm going to finish this tomorrow. I have to leave a bit early because Mama Cookie's leaving and I have to keep an eye on the kids. Unfortunately. But I'm going to try to do a longer stream at some point. Maybe this week. I would like to anyway, but we'll see. All right, guys, I'll be back tomorrow to finish this background and move on to the next one. I don't know what we're going to work on next. Maybe a character again, or maybe another new location in a tech update in a town. So we'll see. So, yeah, have a good night, guys. Thanks for watching, supporting, and everything. And I'll be back tomorrow. Bye, guys.